Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Should you be looking for your health advice on TikTok or celebrities? Well, Kourtney Kardashian's supplement brand Lemme is launching a new product called Lemme GLP-1 Daily, aimed at offering a natural way to manage weight. And despite the name, it doesn't even contain the synthetic GLP-1 or work like popular drugs such as Ozempic or Wegovy, which are designed to activate that GLP-1 receptors and help with weight loss and blood sugar. This topic brings up, who do you trust when it comes to supplements? As many are looking to celebrities and TikToks for their health advice and not getting the results they're hoping for. This supplement has GLP-1 in the name and it's not even in the product. You can't get more misleading. This is just one example of what goes on the marketplace, taking advantage of the millions of people desperate for weight loss answers. Instead of containing GLP-1, the Lemme GLP-1 Daily is marketed to have natural ingredients that like lemon fruit extract, Suppressa saffron, and Morosol red orange fruit extract. And according to the brand, these ingredients are meant to boost GLP-1 levels naturally, curb hunger, promote insulin sensitivity, and support healthy weight management. Now, I'm not saying they don't, but the studies show they're not as effective as the drug, and I'm not a proponent of the drug either. But it brings up the topic, who do you trust and what do you look for? While these natural ingredients might offer some health benefits, their results for weight loss are generally modest and really they don't do much. Now, they are much cheaper because Ozempic and the like are very expensive. So that's something people are trying to get around. Well, why else do you want to stay away from Ozempic? I want to touch on that as well. Most people are desperately trying to find a natural solution, right? And that the semaglutide, those Ozempics, these side effects are weight gain after stopping the medication. Most people are not staying on it for a lifetime. Loss of muscle mass, malnutrition, diabetic retinopathy, gallstones, kidney issues, swelling of the pancreas, risk of thyroid cancer, allergies, hypoglycemia, nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, blurred vision, confusion, slurred speech, numbness. So I know a lot of people have come out and said, well, these are symptoms of people that are insulin resistant and have heart disease already. And those are the people on Ozempic. I understand that. But these are side effects that personally are not worth it to me, especially if there is a real alternative. These medications essentially suppress appetite so that you're going to eat very little. They don't address the need to build healthy muscle while losing weight or focusing on eating the right foods while losing weight. And so as a result, most people are losing muscle and fat together, 50-50, becoming nutritionally deficient. I've had friends say, Sarah, it's kind of bad because I'm not hungry and I'm going to lose weight regardless if I'm reaching for the steak or the salad or the Ben and Jerry's because the caloric intake is down. Well, when you do that, you're losing your muscle and your fat. And then you're becoming nutritionally deficient, which most of us are already, leading to hair loss, a drawn face, plummeting hormones, and more. And as a result, when they stop the medication, they haven't changed their lifestyle or eating habits. They get only fat gain back, no muscle, and they're left skinny fat, right? Where you literally have twice as much fat, less muscle, and your mortality rate increases, your longevity decreases. Muscle is the organ for longevity. Without muscle and with sustaining a low caloric intake during that period you're on Ozempic, you're going to have a slower metabolism, having a lower thyroid, and you're having a harder time keeping off that weight than even before taking the medication. So this trend of the side effects is making people to look for alternatives because we all want to lose weight, right? Most of the United States is overweight or obese, insulin resistant, diabetic, have heart disease, all of the things, and they all go together. So this is what you want to consider when choosing a weight loss supplement or any supplement. With the success of the drugs like Ozempic, the natural supplement companies, celebrities, influencers on TikTok are jumping on the hype, marketing their own products for weight loss. But the real question is, do they even know what they're talking about? Do the supplements work? And what are the potential side effects? Most celebrities and influencers are not supplement experts. They have not gone to school. And most supplements on the market, unfortunately, fail to do what they say. So, some issues to consider. In general, most supplements on the market either don't have quality ingredients as companies are cutting corners due to inflation and the cost of raw materials. I have seen the cost of raw materials increased 2 to 300% in the last 4 years. So we are sticking to stringent quality controls. Most companies aren't doing that. Some companies just sprinkle in a few of the key ingredients to be able to put the ingredients on the label without having enough in there to actually be effective. And then also most supplements allow for high mold and bacteria counts that can actually cause a whole different set of issues like inflammation, histamine reactions, or stress on the immune system. These companies are allowed to have a higher amount of mold and bacteria. We do not allow that at Accelerated Health Products, just as an aside. And many supplements ingredients include fillers or additional ingredients that can disrupt the body's natural detox pathways, leading to side effects or a lack of results. So here you are taking a supplement for one thing, but it could be backfiring, causing weight gain or something else on the side because it's inflaming your tissues, your organs, backing up your liver. Your liver cannot metabolize fat or protein properly, and it just doesn't work. So then you've put a whole bunch of money down the toilet, and you've got a whole set of different side effects than the Ozempics and the Wegovy, and you're lost, and you feel like it's your fault, and it's not. So as a certified supplement expert professional and the CEO of the 3-time award-winning most innovative supplement company, Accelerated Health Products, I'm extremely vigilant in creating supplements with key ingredients that work synergistically together for not just the short term to get the results, but long term. So it's overall optimizing your health with minimal to no side effects. I also pride myself on having much more strict standards when it comes to bacteria and mold count in the supplements, sourcing the raw materials from the highest quality sources globally. I have family members in my house that have allergies. So if I give them a supplement with too much mold or bacteria, I will hear it forever. And they will tell me my stuff doesn't work, right? So I have critics in my own household keeping me legit. And I believe the body can achieve what you want once it's given the keys that it is missing. And right now we are in this era where the food system has been hijacked. 70% of the food that we're eating isn't real food. And that's why we're gaining weight and having all of these chronic inflammatory diseases. And we think it's our fault. It's not our fault. We just need to get back to what nature intended. We've got the toxins, the heavy metals, the fluoride, the chlorine, the bromide, the GMOs, the glyphosate, the artificial sweeteners. All of these things are backing up our livers, and our bodies just want to give up. So what we need to do is give it the tools to increase cellular energy to let the body release the toxins so the fat cells can go, I don't need to hold those toxins. Let's let go of the fat as well. And let's increase that cellular energy to increase the metabolic burn, increase the thyroid health, and all of that. So I have put together the Accelerated Weight Loss Bundle. This is not a weight loss bundle only. It is a fat loss bundle with minimal to no muscle loss while increasing the metabolism and your energy so you feel good, great day one. The natural fat burning bundle harnesses the power of the ingredients that work synergistically to accelerate fat loss, boost your metabolism without any chemicals or synthetic additives. And we have carefully chosen each ingredient from the best sources around the world. So the first supplement in it, of course, is the Acceleradine iodine. Iodine is a game changer when it comes to boosting mitochondrial health and energy production, which are essential for strong metabolism and effective fat burning. By increasing that ATP production in all the cells, it helps engage in those anti-aging processes, strengthens the immune system, promotes that fat loss. It's especially powerful for those dealing with hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's, and other metabolic issues that are blocking the weight loss, and it supports optimal thyroid function. Most of you are suffering from slow thyroid. That's why you eat what you ate 5 years ago and you're putting on weight. You look at a brownie and you gain weight. This is part of the problem, is the thyroid. Since the thyroid controls the adrenals, the gonads, and the other endocrine functions, iodine deficiency can lead to a cascade of hormonal issues, making that weight loss impossible. And on top of that, iodine is known to improve your mood and cognitive function by detoxing the brain from toxins like fluoride, which are often linked to depression and brain fog. But it doesn't stop there. It's also antifungal, antiviral, antibacterial, antiparasitic, and helps the body combat the pathogens that can inhibit the weight loss. If your body is fighting a virus over here, it's going to slow down its metabolism for survival to save energy to give it to the immune system. So you've got to keep your immune system strong to optimize your caloric burn just as well. And it boosts that caloric burn, enhances your physical activity so that you actually have the energy to go burn the calories, build the muscle, and do the things you want to do. It promotes healthy apoptosis, where the disease cells are killed off, right? Those are the ones we want to get out of our body. It targets and destroys those weak cells. And acceleridine iodine is the only iodine in the form of I- that is absorbed by all cells in the body. All other iodine supplements have to be broken down into that I- to be used. So that means that they have to work harder to use that supplement, which leads to only about 10 to 20% absorption. Acceleridine is also enhanced with the scalar frequencies to increase that efficacy and detoxification of the cells. So 1-2 punch is the acceleridine iodine with the accelerated fast. This is your game changer. It is another key player in supporting muscle growth while having that fat loss. So you're not going to lose the muscle and the fat at the same time, especially when you're combining it with a high wild animal protein diet that I talk about, and you can use that intermittent fasting if you choose to. The ingredients help kick you into ketosis, suppresses that appetite, ramps up that fat burning, provides the long-standing energy, increases that ATP. We use ingredients like L-threonine, which is known for defatting the liver. You gotta love your liver. Your liver's where the fat burning happens, where the metabolism happens. It converts stored fat into easier to burn form. And the mucil in the formula is a rare Ayurvedic herb that breaks down fats, providing energy for that fat burning, detoxifies the liver, acts as a mild diuretic. Tricatu enhances digestion and metabolic rate. And then the combination of the pure caffeine and theacrine act as a stimulant without the jitters. So you have this nice, steady energy all day long, giving you mental clarity and focus. And then we, of course, add in the BHB, which helps prevent the muscle loss during that fat burning, supporting lean muscle mass, and enhancing the body's own use of ketones. Now, I said the 1-2 punch. The 1-2-3 punch is that accelerated thyroid. Because we're all suffering from suboptimal thyroid, accelerated thyroid is a natural way to help with thyroid health. Increase that slow metabolism, help with the weight gain, the brain fog. It has a comprehensive profile of using Ayurvedic ancient herbs with cutting edge nutraceuticals, adding in the scalar frequencies to help your thyroid restore to its normal function. It helps detox the thyroid from heavy metals and radiation, supports that weight loss and improved brain function. So when you pair it with the acceleridine iodine and the accelerated fast, you have these 3 supplements that really boost that metabolism, ATP production, and fat burning. The last one in the bundle, the weight loss bundle, is the accelerated copper. And why is copper important? Well, we are all depleted of copper because of the pandemic and because of processed foods. And copper is the hidden key to fat loss. It plays a critical role in your body's ability to burn fat and maintain healthy metabolic processes. And it's essential to activate key enzymes involved in that energy production. And it's also really important for people with anemia. Anemia usually is not from low iron. It's usually from not enough copper getting the iron that's already in your body to the places it needs to go. It's that key that unlocks the door to let the iron to go where it needs to go. It increases ATP production and helps boost or enhancing the fat oxidation as well. In addition to the fat burning benefits, copper supports overall metabolic health, regulates your blood sugar, enhances iron absorption, promotes collagen and skin and hair health, brain function, mood regulation, all of that. And the accelerated scalar copper is the most effectively absorbed copper out there. Most copper supplements only achieve about 5 to 10% absorption. So that is the weight loss bundle. Now, if you want to take it up a notch, you add in the accelerated ancient salt, packed with 62 minerals, which is really important to hydrate the cells, give the cells its energy, help with that fat burning, suppresses appetite. Just by putting a little bit on your tongue, if you get a little hungry, it will suppress that appetite and curb those sugar cravings, detox the body of the toxins. A lot of the toxins are the reason for that unexplained weight gain. Your fat cells are a survival mechanism to put those toxins in those fat cells to get them out of the blood so the body can survive. It's of course enhanced with scalar frequencies and rehydrates those cells, flushing out the toxins, supporting the fat loss. One more trick, the thyroid fixer. This is a way to boost your fat burning with T2. Tyrosine and 2 molecules of iodine is what it stands for, but it's designed to increase fat burn while keeping your thyroid hormones balanced. It is a complement to the accelerated iodine and accelerated thyroid. Berberine. Berberine is nature's Ozempic. You've heard that, right? It keeps that healthy glucose and fat metabolism in a good range, lowering that blood sugar and the insulin levels. And people have been using it instead of the Ozempic. So this is another one that you can add in. It has been shown to be just as effective as metformin. Now, if you are trying to eat that wild animal protein that I'm talking about, but it doesn't digest well, we lose our HCl in our stomach as we get older, right? So HCl Guard really helps with that digestion. If you're having an issue, it breaks down those proteins so they can be properly converted into that muscle tissue, into the hair tissue, into the skin. So it's really helpful, especially for us with older guts. I cannot eat without it. I love the HCl Guard. It has changed my digestion. No more bloat, no more food poisoning, no more gut issues. Now, a lot of you women out there are having a hard time getting in your protein. MAP essential amino acids is a great way to do so with no calories. It is pure essential amino acids, and it helps build that protein intake to supplement your wild animal protein diet, right? So you can't just use it by itself. You've got to eat the regular protein for the other nutrients, but it's a way to increase your protein. You want to aim for 1 gram per pound of lean body mass. A lot of people also are using creatine. The Thorne creatine is a well-researched supplement that increases ATP, helps with that muscle building. The more muscle you have, the more ATP you have, the more longevity you have, the more fat burn you have. So along with these supplements, you want to increase that protein intake. That is going to help with your appetite control, help with the glucagon and insulin regulation, keeping it flat, keeping you controlled. And the wild animal like lamb, bison, deer, grass-fed beef, elk, wild salmon, they have those vitamins like D, E, and B that are not in the other foods. So these nutrients are vital for building that lean muscle, enhancing that fat metabolism. You want to limit the vegetables, the grains, and the beans that could be backing up your liver, causing issues with that fat storage and inflammation. Oxalates, sulfur, lectins, those are all foods that I outline in my accelerated food guide. You can look to there to see which foods to actually focus on. Another key tip, exercise around mealtime. Just a 10-minute walk before or after dinner or your meals is going to actually help with that blood sugar, help with the cortisol levels. And of course, eliminate the processed foods. Those are stealing your nutrients, stealing your ATP, stealing your energy. This is what has gotten us in this position in the first place, right? These processed foods have disrupted our gut, disrupted our absorption, and really caused issues. Next, you want to lift those heavy weights. Weightlifting may not burn as many calories during the actual workout, but you get that boost in ATP long term, way after your workout. Increasing that muscle mass will increase that mitochondrial health. And you don't want to focus just on cardio. Cardio is good for that strategic fat burn, just a little bit. But if you do too much of it, your body's going to get used to it and slow down its metabolic burn. You can use caffeine. It does increase fat oxidation, but don't use it if your adrenals are burnt. Don't overuse it. Be very strategic with that as well. So thanks for listening. Our discussion doesn't have to stop here. It's really important to know the source of your information, whether it's health or anything, and to make sure that they are a trusted source. If you're feeling lost in the supplement world, I'm here to help. I can give you a free supplement protocol. Just head to sarabantahealth.com, complete my health goals form, and I will put together a protocol for you. Follow me on social media at Accelerated Health Products and join the free health group coaching on Telegram. I answer your questions daily and I post insights keeping you moving forward each and every day. Listen anywhere, Accelerated Health with Sara Banta. We are on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, and over 100 platforms. And you can use coupon podcast10 to get 10% off your first order. Thanks for joining us here and have a great week.